Hello there, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are doing your new love singles reading for September 2024. So if you are single, looking for new love, or if you've just made an initial connection and want to see what the energies are flying around for the month ahead for love and seeing if you can extend that, then this is the reading for you. Virgo, you have a new moon in your sign on September 2nd. Happy birthday, by the way. This is an astrological reset for you guys, right? A new moon in your sign. This is your start of your astrological new year. This is a time to reflect, to pause, to set intentions, to look ahead and really get real with yourself. What am I looking for in love? Am I looking for just a companion, a partner, someone to do things with? Am I looking for, marriage and kids and all that kind of stuff, right? What kind of person are you looking for? This is an awesome, awesome time to set some intentions there, okay? Use those powers of your connection with the cosmos. This is also a very supportive new moon for manifestations of all kinds. So whatever it is you want, whatever your personal goals are for your future, it's a great time for you for that. We are, by the way, in eclipse season. Okay, yay. All right. Now, one of the good things that we've got is Mercury has been in retrograde. Okay, Mercury is now direct. Yay. And it is in shadow until about the midpoint of the month. So just keep that in mind. There could still be some communication issues and snafus. There could still be technology issues a little bit. But the good news is that where there's been confusion or where there's been challenges, these are about to get full forward momentum here, right? So we're going to get clarity. We're going to know a lot better what we want, and we're going to be able to communicate a lot better as well. And as you can see, I'm a little bit tongue-tied on that one. Hello, Mercury shadow. Actually, it's still in retrograde at the time that I do this reading. So, and I've been a little bit tongue-tied most of the day. I'm also just coming off of vacation, so I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. But we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, 17th of September, and emotional. But Pisces is an endpoint. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, right? So, and full moons are about completion. So you could have something come into fruition for you in a most wonderful of ways. Fated events, mysterious happenings always happen around the eclipses. Expect the unexpected, right? They do shake things up a little bit, but we can eclipse things out of our life. We can also eclipse things into our life here with this energy and a new moon solar eclipse in the relationship sign of Libra, ruled by Venus. That is on October 2nd. And of course, the 22nd of September, we're headed into Libra season. So the season of relationships and love in the air. So things are still a little bit tricky, the first part of September, other than the new moon in your sign. And then we get a lot more easier energy coming in, okay? So just keep all that in mind. Wow, this is the third time the Lover's card has come out, and it is out here for you as your overall energy for your month. The Lover's card is Gemini energy, so Mercury direct, but you could possibly be connecting with a Gemini person or someone who has heavy Gemini placement in their chart. But because it's ruled by Mercury, it's about communication. Talking to new people, making new connections. And of course, the Lover's card is soulmate, true love, new love, all of those wonderful things. So love is in the air for you guys. Now, the Lover's card is also the choice card. Matters of the heart, choosing from the heart, choosing wisely as well. So you could have multiple new connections, possibly two or maybe more, because Gemini energy does bring along that duality with it, right? The twins, right? So we could have multiple people that are featuring in your world. And if you're doing things like online dating or anything like that, of course, you're probably going to have multiple possibilities there. Trust your intuition, choose wisely, trust your heart, trust your instincts. But there is this beautiful, vibrant love energy that is in the air for you guys. So gotta love that. All right. Great, great, great opportunities. And forward communication, the new energy coming in is the Knight of Swords. All right. So news, messages, communication, forward momentum, and clarity comes in here as well. It's a very speedy energy. So, again, with the eclipses that are coming in, things can happen really, really fast. And things can happen when we least expect them, right? Because we got that faded energy that's coming in, right? And the Knight of Swords can be someone that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. This can be where you might be chatting with someone, and the next thing you know, you're out for drinks, then you're out for dinner, and then you're out for a hike and on the weekend, and whatever else, right? So it is a very fast moving energy, but it is also a very quick and decisive energy as well. All right. And with the Lovers card there, so you could be in a situation where maybe you're doing speed dating, right? If that still exists, I'm pretty sure it does. Speed dating, right? You meet face to face, have a little bit of a chin wag there for 5 minutes or something like that. Maybe it's 10, I'm not sure. And then you make a decision, or you move on, and then you're kind of like, oh yes, no, maybe, that kind of thing. You could also be, if you're online dating, right? Of course, swipe, whichever way it goes, and so quick, right? Quick decision making can be there. But we do have those lines of communication open. The Knight of Swords quite often does deliver some exciting news or messages in there, but it's typically like the quick kind, so text messages and things like that, or those quick conversations where it's like, you know what, I don't like to talk on the phone too much. I'd rather talk in person. Do you want to go out for a drink, right? That kind of thing. So a lot of speed, a lot of action is about to happen. We have the Page of Wands, and I love the Page of Wands, and especially for love. I mean, the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, they are both so fun for new love. And the Page of Wands shows something new, someone new coming in your life. Now, this can be your sense of adventure, okay? This can be you. You're like, I'm going to get out there. I'm making a decision. I'm going to go out. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to meet new people in a slightly more unconventional way. And with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands, pitter patter, let's get at her. You are making that decision. You are getting out there. So with that Page of Wands, you can really be tapping into, your inner child. You could be doing something fun to meet new people. Maybe it's a Zumba class, something physically active, physically active energy here. It could be like a Zumba class. Maybe you decide to take ballroom dancing, or maybe you decide to do something creative, but this inspiration is hitting you here with this energy. You're feeling inspired. You're feeling like you want to engage with the world around you. The Page of Wands can also bring in not just new activities and adventures, but the pages often do bring in new people and some exciting new connections on the horizon for you there with that. So love that energy. Okay, it can be a fire sign perhaps. All right. We're talking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Exciting people, fun to be around, like a little bit of adventure in their lives, that kind of thing. And, Virgo, maybe that's just what the doctor ordered, right? Maybe that's exactly what you're looking for, someone to kind of, light the flame, right? But it is very passionate and exciting in this energy, right? And you can certainly have fire energy with earthly energy for sure, right? Because even though it's opposite, right? Earth energy, which is you, right? Down to earth, slow moving, practical. The fire signs typically on the go. They like some freedom. They enjoy new things. They're quite often very creative as well. And it's like, well, how can earth and fire get along? But it depends if you're willing to meet in the middle. Right? And it can complement each other. I feel that any sign can actually, or any element can complement the other, right? And, because it can bring something out of us, right? It can, a fiery energy can bring something passionate and fiery out of you. And we're much more than a makeup of just our sun sign, right? We're our sun, our rising, we're our moon, we're our Venus, we're all these other aspects, right? So we're complex. And so it can bring out some of those inner complexities. But the page of wands, new things, new people, new beginnings. Some of you could be potentially traveling as well. Maybe you meet someone on your travels, okay? Or maybe someone is traveling to your city and you meet them. It could be something short-lived, but something really fun. But it can also be something that can blossom into something deeper, right? So very exciting, nonetheless. We have the Four of Wands, advice from Spirit. Make a wish and it will come true. The Four of Wands is sometimes known as your 1111 card. And your 1111 card, your new moon, your sign, your astrological new year. What do you want? Set your intentions, make your wish, blow out those candles on your birthday cake, right? And trust that things will come to fruition for you. That's the part of the name of the game, right? Is just trusting that things will work out, trusting that those doors will open, trusting that there's someone out there for you, right? It's all a matter of timing. It's all a matter of getting your foot out the door as well. All right. So get out there and meet some people in whatever way, no matter how conventional or unconventional it may be. But the Four of Wands is also a party, an event, a gathering, something with a lot of people. And part of your advice from Spirit is to get out there and connect with people. For some of you, the online dating game is not the way to find new love. Maybe you're tired of it. Maybe you've been on it for a while and you're like, oh my goodness, there's a whole new world of crazy out here with this online dating, right? I have a friend that loves it because she likes the crazy. I hate it because I don't have time for it. It's like I get bored. It's like everything's the same. And honestly, the second I see a bathroom picture or a gym selfie, I'm out, right? It's like nothing is worse. So that might not be your jam, right? So get out there and do something interesting. The Page of Wands, go out and meet people, attend those parties, attend those events, attend those social gatherings as well. The singles networks that are out there, right? Those singles meetup groups that exist, that might be your key to finding love, all right? But trust that there's success on the horizon out there for you with that energy, all right? That Four of Wands is a wonderful card of success and abundance and happiness and joy, planting roots and knowing that there's something exciting out there for you. But as I said, the 1111 card, all right, is known as you make a wish card out there for new beginnings. And oh goodness, we have the Nine of Wands at the back of the deck for you guys here. So there's underlying energy of your wishes coming true, knowing that your wishes are going to come true, whether it's today, tomorrow, or 6 months from now. All right. The Nine of Cups is I've made a wish and it is being fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is also an energy of feeling good, feeling fine, feeling like all is right with the world. I'm not worried about anything. I'm in the flow of things. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling good and comfortable in my own skin. And I am ready for whatever new comes my way. And of course, love and happiness starts from within you. And the Nine of Cups shows that there is this internal wellness within you in just so wonderful happiness and joy radiating from you. So it's a great energy. And of course, what we project out there is what we get back. So if you're projecting all this wonderful fun and loving and high vibe and exciting energy out there, you're going to get that right back. Right? So it's really beautiful cards that are coming out here for you guys, Virgo, right? And I should expect nothing less for your astrological new year. Let's pull some more cards. We have the Scythe. We have the Man. Lilies. Child. And we have the Book. Mystery Man. The Book can bring forward some information or something that is hidden. Eclipses can bring about things that have been hidden, right? So this can be bringing you something unexpected. The Scythe, we can use the Scythe here to cut things out of our lives that no longer work for us. Old patterns, habits, behaviors, bad thoughts, old energies, those kind of things. We can cut them away, all right? But the Scythe also brings a quick energy. The Knight of Swords, quick energy, something sudden, something unexpected, something quick. We do have a Man right in the middle of your reading. Now, there's a couple ways to interpret this, okay? This is literally just a significator card, okay? The Man can be, all right, a male entering your life. a new male with the child, okay? Someone you previously don't know. This happens very suddenly, but this is an honest man with the lilies. Someone honest, someone trustworthy, someone mature, someone wise, someone's not going to play games. And it happens quite suddenly. Might catch you off guard. It probably catches this person off guard as well. All right. This person could potentially have children, or at least one child, because the lilies can typically represent someone who has traveled a long journey, right? They've had a lot of life experience, that kind of thing. Also represents that they're very patient. All right. This can also represent you, what you're calling in, what you're looking for, or just you in general. You're at peace with things, right? You're at peace with things. You're not worried about anything. You have cut away anything that's preventing you from opening your heart and receiving love, right? You may not know necessarily what it is that you want with the book right here, but you're trusting your inner wisdom, you're trusting your intuition, and you're trusting the cosmos. You just know that there's something that someone that you don't know that is out there for you. And of course, with the child there, new love, only new love. We're not looking back. We're not asking for any exes back here at all. Okay, if you are, all right, the scythe shows it's time to cut them out. All right. Everyone's circumstance is, of course, very different. And a lot of people's circumstances with exes are very complicated. And especially if you have children together, it can be very hard, the scythe there, to cut them out of your lives entirely. That's where boundaries exist. We do quite often hold on to the past because we're often grieving. And sometimes we're grieving what could have been, not what was, but what could have been. So in this time of your new moon in your sign, if you are longing for an ex, all right, sometimes exes can get back together. Yes, they can. If everyone works together and, if we resolve whatever it is has caused the split. But in this time of reflection, as is quite often the case at a new year, right? It's your astrological new year, right? It's your birthday, right? Are you holding on to an ex? Are you wishing for an ex back? And the time of reflection is to ask yourself why, and to be very honest with yourself. Honesty is the key. And we have an honest person. This can be you being honest with yourself, revealing something with the book that you previously hadn't brought to the surface, but this is your opportunity, the site, to cut it out of your life. So let's get some new cards. Let's get some more cards, I should say. These are soulmate manifestation cards. So let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got reflection. We've got a mirror. Okay. We've got comfortable coming out there. Empire. Healing. Journey with an open door. Unavailable with a clock, and we've got another open door with a friend. So look at the matching symbols first out of this particular deck, and we do have two open doors for you here. So doors are opening, paths opening, but we have two of them, right? And what do we have with the Lover's card? Duality with the Gemini energy. So there could be a possibility here of multiple connections, all right? The journey one is, it can certainly represent some travel, okay? And some of you could potentially meet a person on your journeys, on your travels. Maybe you start a new job, or you go away for the weekend, or maybe you travel a little bit further, okay? But there could certainly meet someone along your travels, even if you're just out running errands, of all things, right? Probably not looking your best, as most of us don't when we're out running errands, but you could meet somebody there, all right? We also have friend, okay? So this can indicate that there could be, because remember, eclipses bring about things that are hidden, and we do have hidden information here with the book, all right? So it could potentially be that a friend or an acquaintance may reveal their true feelings to you, or maybe you are revealing your true feelings to a friend or an acquaintance. This can also represent that you might meet new love through a friend or a mutual acquaintance. This can be through work, it can be through your friendship circle, maybe even through your family, through a neighbor, right? Whatever it happens to be, someone in your social network could be the key for you finding love in some way. All right. This can also be, of course, like we just said, a friend that turns into something a little bit more. An old friend can come back out of the woodwork as well, right? Especially as eclipses, that sometimes people do come back, and it could be an old friend that you bump into, and you're like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you for a long time, and you get to chit chatting, and one thing leads to another, right? That sense of familiarity, right? We do have comfortable energy here, so you can be comfortable talking to this person. Now we do have unavailable coming in here. Okay, so make sure that you are available and your heart is ready to be open for new love. Okay. If you are longing for an ex or keep on thinking about an ex and you're not sure why, okay, they are likely unavailable in some capacity, whether it's emotionally unavailable, spiritually unavailable, physically unavailable there as well. Okay, so it's time to reflect on that a little bit. Okay. This can also represent that the person that you are calling in, the person on their way to you, needs a little extra time. That's why there's a clock, right? Timing is everything, because they are clearing out, they're getting their own closure, right? So before they come to you fully and completely available, they're on a healing journey there as well. But there is a healing in the air for not just you, but also someone that's coming in, right? So a little bit of a waiting game for some of you there with that, but it'll be well worth it. But we do have the mirror here bringing in reflection, and the message of comfortable says that, make sure that you do reflect a little bit. Ask yourself those hard questions. Be really honest and open with yourself. Are you ready to disrupt your life? Because let's face it, even when we do have a wonderful, passionate, new connection, a soulmate, the love of our lives, right? It does turn our world upside down a little bit, right? We have a new person to talk to, every day or most days, right? We've got, whereas maybe previously we're free as a jaybird to do whatever we want. Well, maybe now we have someone else that we need to take under consideration, right? So, we're opening our home, we're opening our heart, right? So, it's time to get out of your comfort zone for one, but also make sure that you are ready to have that little bit of disruption, although fun disruption in your life there. But we do have Empire here as well. And this is showing, this is a spiritual connection here with the crystal. And this is really saying that there's a potential here to really build a wonderful life with somebody here as well. Again, to make be a little bit of a waiting game, but there's open doors right here. There's multiple possibilities opening up for you guys, and this is really exciting. Okay, so start of a new year for you guys, and let's kick it off with some new love. Okay, and remember, we are heading into Libra season on the 22nd of September. So Libra season is relationships of all kinds, partnerships, friendships, romantic relationships, right? Ruled by Venus. So there is love in the air. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. Hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. I thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful September. Drop a heart in the comments down below. I'll heart you back, and we'll get all this wonderful love flowing in the air for you. So have a great month, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.